advantage. They're not just secondary weapons anymore. They're not just, almost like an SMG in Halo 2. No, it's not that. It's like a plasma rifle in Halo 1.
Right.
You want to pick that thing up.
Absolutely.
So
Unless
it's awesome.
we're talking about SMG Magnum, pre-updated Halo 2.
Oh, come on, of course. That's
coming out of the bottom of the base on Beaver Creek.
With that said, we are kicking it off here with Team Ambush versus Slaughterhouse.
And I'm really excited. We thought, Eric, that we were going to be watching Hydra versus Ambush, and we were all ready for that match. But apparently, last second, Slaughterhouse was able to win 2-1. So now this POV that we're jumping on with takes out that first kill on Ares. So nice job there. This is, of course, Snipe Down, who are watching. They're also a really good start here. They got not only that overshield, but they're pushing in Stola actually with a flagpole with the overshield. And with that damage of the flagman, he should be pretty much set to get this across the map. They're in a really good position right now, Ghost.
And Ares just got taken down. He had a first couple of shots there, Purple 1, but it just didn't work out for him. Now we have Snipe Down with the scatter shot, something that I was really happy to bring into these settings. You see, right there, it's not overpowered like a shotgun, but it still works in its intended range.
And we have seen, that this does have quite a bit of consistency on land play, and that's something that you and I discussed during your visit to 343, is that when we actually look at how the weapon behaves, as you just saw right there, didn't get that first kill, but then on a 2-shot kill was able to pick it up. So I'm really happy with how the weapon's pulling. Nice job there, Best Man, taking out Snipe Down. Kind of surprising, but as I said, Pulse Ambush up to that early lead 1-0, and of course you can't say enough about that opening rush, Eric. With so many years of competing and also my years of coaching, you hear them saying right now all dead, so they're going to be able to get another flagpole. But that opening rush, that you make a statement, you get a flagpole, you immediately have map control as they do right now, and you really set the tone for not only this match but the entire series.
Yes, correct. And now we have Snipe Down holding down top middle. He's got about 30-40 seconds until the overshield comes up, but he's really just trying to protect anyone from stopping this flag run. And right now we might see him drop for this, and he does. We all know how dangerous Snipe Down is with the flag, but it just didn't work out for him.
Right, and I like that play right there. That's one thing I wanted to highlight is this new look. Of course, anyone who's been playing for this past month is aware of it, but this new look of Simplex with the top middle area that has so much more of a dance floor, right? You can weave in and out of those posts, so that really creates these interesting peak shot battles into the bases. I love that, how that has been done with this newer version of the map. I think it provides much more exciting gameplay. Snipe Down might be able to get away with this little flag touch here, and his teammate grabs it. He's going to want to stay alive. It looks like the numbers are all 4 alive for both teams.
And a nice cleanup right there. He almost got the 4th shot, but still maintained to grab that flag. So, and now we have the blue team. Regicide is actually running the flag as Neighbor picked up overshield top middle. So we might see a little bit of a flip here.
Yeah, this definitely could be, as we're going to take a look at Snipe Down, now spawning up. He has a capture logo on that flag, so he's going to want to drop down, but it looks like too little too late, as he's still getting pinned down to his base. Now we're tied 1-1 as Slaughterhouse is able to pull a flag. You hear a few cheers in the room, some Best Man and Neighbor fans apparently in attendance.
Yes, and so right now we have Neighbor. He still has that overshield. One of the nice things about the Halo 4 update was it also brought a revamped overshield. We brought in the double layer, which we did originally have in Team Throwdown, but it wasn't the most responsive, it wasn't the most descriptive of what was going on with your shield. So we had Quindel Hoyle actually going tune it so now that you can actually tell how much shield you have left in that layer.
Yeah, which is great. It's a really nice update, and it gives you that visual of how much overshield you have left. Simply a 2x shield rather than a double layer shield. So great to have that. And of course, you see how viable it is in Throwdown. We saw Neighbor have that flag during the entirety of the Slaughterhouse flagpole, and when he's still in their base, he's still a threat with overshield left to spare. So not only is that working out really well for gameplay, but it also is a huge incentive right there. Nice job, Snipe Down, outsmarting Neighbor, who had the scatter shot. So right now, since that second flag has been capped, we've seen a lot of back and forth. No one has really established map control just yet.
And we just saw another solid play from.
My goodness.
Formal getting the business right there. But yeah, now we have Heinz. So he just got cleaned up, bottom gold, and it looks like Neighbor's gonna go for this flagpole. It's I know Bravo used to coach this guy, so is it a little bit out of the ordinary to see him grab the flag?
I think Nathan really has so many different forms that he can play in, but when he is playing on top of his game, not only is he communicating, but he's also doing whatever it takes to win. So, but I will say that Mason has traditionally been known as a slayer, and when in doubt, if the flag pull or touch is questionable, he generally won't go for it, and he will decide to get map control. And we'll have to see if that works out for him. Right there, he tried to drop down. but the flag did end up getting reset. So we'll have to see if maybe he responds to what's happening in the game and changes that up. But Nathan, I think when he's playing on his game, when he's surrounded by the right group of guys, will play very selflessly, and he will go for that.
Yes, and we just saw Neighbor grab the third overshield in the game. He picked it up, however, he got melted pretty quickly. You know, he dropped down, didn't maybe make the best play, the best decisions there. I always like to stay top middle, but regardless of his decisions, he's still now tied 1-1.
Right, right there. Gets taken out, but a really nice job there from all of Pulse Ambush surrounding him. And they're actually going to get a flag run, as you see, 2 dead for the blue team at Slaughterhouse. So this could be an easy pull, as Pistola now bringing it back, rounding out the corner, bringing it back into his base. As you see, nothing Neighbor can really do here as he gets pinned. Really nice push from Hines there. That's something we can't really say enough about, Eric, is when you have that top mid control, you push on that first spawner, right? You make sure that guy isn't the one who takes out your flag there. And in doing so, you pretty much secure that cap.
Yeah, and something that I've always stressed to every one of my teammates, every one of the guys on Plastic, and all those guys on Carbon, I've always said, choke points. I can't stress it enough. You know, when we get the flag past a certain point, there's only normally 2 or 3 ways tops that these guys can make a push and try and stop your flag. So rather than going to the base and trying to spawn kill, rather than trying to get a scatter shot bottom middle, just worry about the choke points. Just make sure that the guy gets the flag cap, and if he doesn't, then it's not worth it.
Yeah, and I think that so much of that comes down to communication, right? The second you have the flag pulled, if you have a teammate saying I have gold, if you have a teammate saying I'm watching purple, and another teammate maybe watching bottom, the faster you can establish that communication, everyone knows what's going on, right? If you have players who are hesitating with whether they need to control, or 2 players watching one side, that's when you start to see these clutch flags.
And I just saw Pistola throw up the hard light shield while he was getting scatter shot, and the bullets actually reflected and killed him. He killed himself.
That's some dirty hard light shielding, and I'm glad. Not surprising that it comes from Pistola, because he's always been a pretty creative player. Nice job there. We've seen quite a bit of scatter shot on this map, so I think that's a great new addition. Trying to
around the corner.
Wanted stuff there. Bending bullets. That was incredible.
I mean, geez, Angelina Jolie must have been playing right there. But anyways, now he's running the flag, top purple. It's a little bit questionable because it is susceptible to nades, obviously shots, and now we have him down to no shields. As Pistola is, I mean, he's making his moves, and
looks like he's going to actually go for it. Nice job there. Must have timed it. Yeah, must have been good communication from his team. He actually goes unscathed after that purple, so really nice push there. Also, you might have Slaughterhouse not expecting Pistola to run that right there, right? That is certainly a risky play. But now they're up 3-1, finally establishing map control. Looks like Pistola is going to get that assist. Surprised he didn't follow up with the melee, but Richie Hines pulling that flag and going bottom middle. He does have 1 teammate down, but with that flag, he is able to challenge players who might. But nice job to stay alive, and he might be able to get away with this. But it looks like there's quite a few Slaughterhouse players in their base, and that flag will go down. So we'll have to see if Ambush is going to try to get a touch here.
And for those of you who are tuning in at home and aren't too familiar with the way Halo 4 works, with some of the flag mechanics and all that kind of stuff, well, we just saw Pistola run the flag with his pistol out and all that kind of stuff. There is no flag dropping. However, he did just earn himself a flag champion medal. Now, what that is when you cap 3 flags, you're awarded an extra, I believe it's 30 points. So it's substantial enough that you're going to get another hard light shield out of it.
Right.
So it's a big deal.
Which in the hands of Pistola could be pretty dangerous. You also get those feel good vibes because you are a flag champion.
Yes, and it says it pretty,
Oh, there he is! Oh,
see, and that's how you use the hard light shield, folks.
I
talked to him in SmackDown about it last night. I said, guys, which ordinance he use? And both of them looked at me and said, hard light every time. And I said, what? And they said, dude, our hard lights are amazing. And now I'm watching, this guy is just using it to his best advantage.
He's putting on a clinic. I mean, and really, I hope you guys at home who are frequent the Team Throwdown playlists and even elsewhere in Halo 4 are taking notes, because to be able to use it right there, you see, he not only used it to stay alive, but he would use it to buy time, right? He puts it up so that a player throws a grenade, and then he jumps and puts an extra shot into a player top middle who was Aries. So really nice play there, but as we were obsessing over this brilliant hard light shield usage, Slaughterhouse has another flag in. Now we're at 3-2.
And Aries did a great job picking up overshield. The Slaughterhouse is making sure that they're getting these overshields.
Pistola is the only one alive here for Ambush at the current moment. So it looks like they should be able, as long as Neighbor's able to hold down that purple side, they should be okay.
And honestly, folks at home, I'm sure that many were not expecting to see this, but it looks like we're about to tie it up.
Yes, we are.
3-3, but no, the flag got stopped by Hines, making a clutch stop.
See, he's going to run this in there. Nice job, though. And it looks like, I think what we saw there, Ghost, is Ambush overextending just a little bit for that stop. Like I said, Pistola was the only one alive. I don't think they should have gone for that stop. And as a result, now we're tied 3-3. So the momentum has quickly swung over to the Slaughterhouse side.
Yeah, and again, I'm not sure if it's the coach of Slaughterhouse or if it's really just the players, but they are doing a phenomenal job timing the overshield. Now, this double layer overshield that you guys see featured here with the Halo 4 update, it's no joke. It makes you pretty much a juggernaut in a way, and it just allows you to, you know, push into their base without any care. It's nice.
And now we're over on Hines' POV, so he's going to try to lock down this top middle area. We saw in the beginning of the game, he had a really nice job controlling this area. His teammates were moving around him, as you see right now, but towards the latter part of this game, it's been a little bit more difficult for this Ambush squad.
And, you know, you also have Hines and Pistola. You know, they're buddies up there, man. It's crazy to see the duo back together.
It is great to see. And as I posted on Twitter when I first started watching them play again, I really think those two were meant to play Halo together, right? I mean, it's awesome to see the chemistry they have. You know, those two working together was so much a part of Trigger's Down's 2009 success. Which goes without saying. Pistola doing a little spinorama to make sure no one's behind him. Really smart play there. But gets taken out. I'm not sure who was on the receiving end of that. You see here a few players yelling because that was quite a big deal. Olaf getting taken out, and then we have Hines getting stuck off the respawn. So 2 dead for Slaughterhouse. So we still see a little bit more back and forth. Slaughterhouse trying to get map control, which I think they are starting to do once again. Which is crazy. I think what we've seen in this game, the next team to get map control and possibly the next overkill really could be the end of the game. We could see back-to-back capture. So it's exciting to see these two teams playing very quickly and at a very fast pace against one another.
And with the changes that we've seen from Simplex V3 to Simplex V4, they are substantial. Gold is completely redesigned. It now has an inside track rather than the outside track that takes you up to top of Gold. And really what we're seeing is Purple's become a power position. It has now almost like a P2.5, so to speak. Maybe you can call it a P3. But regardless, it is dominant. There's a railgun over there, and it just really gives you so many different ways to approach anyone trying to get across the map.
Hey, great job from Foma here as we're watching him. He was able to take out 2 players top middle, stay alive for so long, and make sure that flag returns. So a really nice job, almost a single-handed effort to lock down his base. But it looks like Ambush with a really good flagpole here. Pistola, an amazing out PR there about the middle. And you see they're trying to stay alive as that flag's being ran. Regicide now top purple, and it's going to be 1 hit, but he's going to now start to bring that flag back in. And that might actually be the next flag cap.
Yeah, and what we saw right there, folks, is Formal got an extremely clutch finishing kill on Neighbor. He was trying to skate away bottom middle, but, you know, he just cleaned him up, and that can literally make the difference in these guys getting this cap or not. When it gets this close, and these two teams are just, you know, stacked with pros and stacked with people who really know how to play this game to the best potential, well, you need to get every kill. Everything matters. You don't want to just get those blood shots. You don't want to have the guy, you know, strong side away or anything like that.
Right. Looks like Pistola did just grab that overkill, so this could be pretty big as it is now a 3v3, but now 4v4. So whichever team is going to be able to push with this, if Ambush is able to push with this overshield, this should be a cap here as Pistola is moving in and taking faces.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Pushing, keeping the battle rifle out mostly. We haven't seen too much use of the carbine or the light rifle, but again, some players aren't the biggest fans of picking weapons up. I know that Ninja is one of the guys that does pick almost everything up, so we might see some of more of that in the future. But for now, it's almost just that onslaught feel, the BRs and nades.
Yeah, it really is, and I think what's really interesting that we're seeing now, of course, the onslaught did not have a power up. Simplex is a very small, tight map that does have a power up, and what we've seen almost every time right there has a nice capture there from Pulse. They're going to go up 4-3, only 1 cap away from securing the victory. And of course, there's only a minute 40 left before that sudden death overtime would begin should the game be tied. So they're in a pretty good spot. But what I was saying was, we've seen almost every time Ambush pushing, they get the overshield, and that overshield carrier pulls the flag. Now, what do you think about that? Would you rather have your Slayer top middle with that overshield, or would you rather have that flag carrier?
Well, personally, I would always rather grab the flag with overshield. Now, when you're grabbing the flag, it has the giant indicator over your head that's just, you know, pretty much kill. And when you're on the same team as them, it says protect. So with that said, I mean, why wouldn't you give the overshield to that guy? You know, it's a defensive power-up, and therefore it enables him to, you know, to take all the heat while everyone else just gets to put the, you know, really just the annoying crossfire on anyone that's trying to stop the flag. So again, I would much rather give it to the flag runner than I would to the Slayer.
Right, back on board with Bestman, who had some nice shots there. Unfortunately, was taken out, so Neighbor's flag run was ended a little bit short as he's pushing up here and taken out again. I think if we take a look where this flag actually is, let's see, and now Pistola does have the overshield, so that should be it if they're able to get a flagpole.
Yeah, and obviously right now we're on one with Bestman still trying to put some nice shots there in form. He's going for the double kill, but just a little bit too much of a challenge. All of the other 3 teammates were dead, so I would have played it a little bit more safe right there. But at the end of the day,
and they had to go. They're able to get a flag touch, but looks like whatever they're right there.
Right side got a nice little flag touch right there, but and now they're still going for it. It looks like we have a standoff, but at the same time, the flag has yet to be grabbed, so we might see this return.
Yeah, we might see a return right here. No, Neighbor's able to get her flag, and Regicide also going in for a flag touch, but it looks like he'll be taken out with 3 players dropping down, but Pistola's going to run it in right now, and that will be the game. So a very interesting back and forth. Yes. If I had to guess at the beginning of the game, Ghost, I definitely would have thought that Ambush would have taken it right away, but Slaughterhouse showing that they're going to be here for the entire series and going to be coming out hard in game 2.
And that's something that I was extremely interested in seeing this weekend. Is I saw the roster, I saw Slaughterhouse, I saw Regicide, Neighbor, Bestman, Aries, and I was thinking, are these guys coming to play, or are they just coming for the experience? Are they coming to hang out with the older friends, or are they really going to try? And honestly, they did. They came out to play here today, and they obviously just put up 3 flag caps to Ambush, so that's a big deal. And right there now, looking at the stats, we see Formal dropping 37 kills and only 31 deaths, and you also have Hines dropping an unbelievable 31 kills and also 25 assists.
Right, 25 assists and also 21 assists from Snipe Down. Both of those 2 players had more assists than anyone on the Slaughterhouse side. So I think the stats tell the story there. A lot of teams shooting in, despite the times that Slaughterhouse might have had map control. Ambush really played calm and collected. They regained map control, and I think the statistics around the assists show off that team shooting.
Yeah, and I'm a huge fan of assists. I really believe that the more assists, the more shots you give to help out your teammate, the less shots he has to take, and the easier it makes it for him. So with that said, I just feel that it's very crucial, not to just sneak around a map. You really got to help out your teammates as much as possible, because at the end of the day, you got their back, they'll have yours.
Right. I think our next game type is going to be Team Slayer on Abandon, a map that can get standoffish at times. It plays a little bit, and I say a little bit, like Guardian and Lockout, in that it can be divided into these 2 sides. So another match and game type where team shooting will be extremely important, right? If you have a player who peeks out a little bit too much and you throw 2 BRs on him, that's going to be the difference in a power swing and teams getting power weapons and power ups, and that so often we see a player just overextending themselves just a little bit, even when they know they shouldn't, and that's really players who can keep their cool and listen to their teammates, maybe let their snipers win the battles.
Correct, and
that's going to be the difference.
And what we're going to see a lot of is a couple of rotations around the map. Now you have Overshield spawning at the Oak Tree on Abandon, you have the Sniper spawning top gold on Abandon, and you also have the Railgun spawning in the purple trees. So the power weapons are all around the map, and then last but not least, we do have a scatter shot back at the beach. So
back on the beach.
Yeah, back at the beach, and so what that's going to do is players are going to move around the map, and kind of you're going to see a rotational effect, almost similar to like a chill out-esque map, where people are going in certain areas and frequenting
them. At certain times.
And yeah, exactly. And with that said, also, there are players who overextend. There are guys that go too far ring 1, who go too far into blue and lose that gold control. So definitely pay attention to anyone that gets cleaned up at that last second opportunity. You never want to give the opposing team, maybe they're holding down the beach side. Well, you never want to give them any reason to be able to take over top gold.
Right. Yeah, I think what makes the difference so much, and I think might be overlooked by players who aren't playing at this level, is just getting an extra death and becoming down by 2 in a standoff situation, right? It's a huge deal.
Yes, it's massive.
So the players, the amount of control they have and the amount of discipline they have is really what's going to send them through the latter part of this tournament.
For sure. And also, now, just wanted to highlight that we do have Coach Diesel on the main stage. He is going to be the one timing all the weapons for Team Ambush. I know everyone at home knows him as Coach Nance, so we'll be sure to kick it in on a listen in so you guys can hear what these guys are saying, what they're talking about, as well as 10, 9, 8, 7 countdown from the
essential
legendary
countdown. So a nice job right there. We're starting off with a solo point of view. An awesome jump there, quickly jumps over, grabs the overshield, and now pushes out. But looks like Slaughterhouse open to a pretty good lead, despite not getting that overshield. They were able to grab the sniper. They even are now up by 1 kill, but we're all tied up. Oh, and a really nice play there from, I believe that was Ares, actually Regicide, but a really nice play there to take out that overshield. So we're all tied up at 5. Now, Eric, I haven't had the chance to play as much V4 Abandoned Slayer as I would like to. Do you typically see teams running away with the lead, or regardless of skill level, is it usually pretty close?
Honestly, it actually is pretty close. You know, yeah, if you have obviously the one dominant team, you're not going to see too much of the neck and neck type of gameplay. However, when you have 2 teams like this, we just saw Simplex Flag. One of the game types that I feel is definitely it could be a stomping ground. So, well, we just saw Slaughterhouse really hold their own against Team Ambush. So again, I do see it kind of staying close, especially in this one.
All right, nice job by Ares using that pulse grenade to get the hit marker on the guy in Purple Cave. I really like that play.
Yes.
Unfortunately, he gets doubled there, but good awareness and nice decision making. Keeps his team in this. He's got 2 red X's on his screen, but as you see, they're pushing a little bit hard into purple. So here's an example of something you talked about. Not an engagement we see a lot, right? People pushing back purple to gold. So it's cool to see how the engagements kind of change throughout the entire match.
Yeah, and one of the things that I'm a big fan of is the full screen, like you said. It not only blocks a passageway, so to speak, but by constantly being, you know, an explosion for about 2-3 seconds, what that does is, if anyone walks through it, you get a hit marker. So it's a huge, not only a blockade, but also it helps out a ton with knowing where the people are.
Right. So you see, as everyone's now shifting towards the back of the beach, we have Ambush up with just a 2-kill lead, but still a lot of back and forth. As you see, I like how right there they were about to push back beach, but as Ventman moves back, and now excellent shots there from Ares as he picks up that kill. He's going to want to stay alive as long as he can. I like how they look to be moving pretty well together, despite not being in the advantageous position right now.
And with that said, we have Heinz, who just grabbed the sniper rifle, or he has it in his pocket. So we're going to switch over to Heinz. Wait, hold on, Pistola with the hard light. And the scatter shot. Wow, he almost came out.
He was tiptoeing. I like that strategy. But you guys get taken out. And
and I don't know how that connected. Or it didn't connect, excuse me.
As Heinz, nice job there. Looks like you got the pelvis shot there to connect the kill.
It wasn't the best type of, or best time to challenge, but looks like Neighbor missing a snipe. Not something that he's familiar with doing. I know that guy is a monster when it comes to the sniper rifle, but at the end of the day, we now have Snipe Down and Formal who've kind of become those behemoths, so to speak, in Halo 4 with the sniper. We all know that they just can tear faces off, so maybe Neighbor will teach him a lesson or 2.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you've seen Neighbor's second montage in Halo 4. It's incredible. If you haven't seen it, be sure it's the fastest overkill, we believe, in Team Throwdown history, possibly one of the fastest overkills that he kills 4 players in 4 shots. I have to say it's one of the best montages. We almost watch it every day at 343. We start our day with it. That's how good it is. So absolutely check it out. I believe the title is, it's artsy, it's simple, it's montage 2. Neighbor, absolutely worth the watch.
Yeah, he's quite the character.
But now it looks like with this Heinz point of view, Ambush now up 32 to 25.
And with that said, I'm finally interested in seeing what these guys have to say. So we're going to kick it over to Astro and listen in and see what's going on over there in the full squad.
I didn't get it. Are you on that? We got it.
Okay.
I got one.
New sniper should be up in about 15 seconds.
Here.
New sniper should be up in about 15
leading
seconds.
the charge. Let's be aggressive. I got native and blue. I can't even help you guys.
Scatter shots in 10.
I'm gold. It's all on.
Swing 2 right now. Swing 2.
New snipe. Watch new snipe.
One shot ring 3. Batman. One shot ring 3. Batman. Absolutely. 2 at purple.
New sniper's up. New sniper.
They're all fucking one shot ring 2.
We gotta push up, man.
We all were pushed up.
Let's go ring. Go ring together.
Ring 3 right now. Ring 3 guys. I think we all should go ring.
Ring 2.
Ring 3 with snipe. Ring 3 with snipe. I'm gonna blip ring 3 then.
He's still up there. He's coming out. He's jumping out.
I got naded. One shot again.
Nice, Eric.
Kill him. Are they on you, Matt?
Good.
They're going to blue.
Watch
They're going to
fire.
Ring 3. Someone go with me and then
blue.
go purple.
Scatter shots up.
I'm bailing, Matt. I'm going ring 3.
I'm at purple. I don't know.
Ring 3 still. I'm in ring 3.
Eric has a sniper turret.
You can hide.
We're all ring 3 then.
Maynard, weak. Neighbor dead. I'm running.
Nice.
The guy in blue ring 2, I think.
Or blue weak.
I just saw one. Ring 3. Johnson him. Nice kills.
On a main ramp.
Right here. I'm here as well.
Roll. Oh, Eric, go purple.
Hold on, it's weak. At main ramp. I'm staying alive.
I'm blue.
Weak.
Nading from blue. They're nading from blue and back.
Bonfire, bonfire.
I got one.
Ring one.
Sorry, this one should be.
I just lifted ring 3.
Finish. Looking. I'm watching him.
I naded him. Main ramp weak. I hit him with an A.
Bonfire Aries.
Still one shot.
You guys weak at first.
Back to Mark. Purple kill me.
Dude, there's...
Stay alive, stay alive. We're really good lead.
30 seconds over shield. 30 seconds over shield. Main ramp, main ramp.
Yeah, that's really good purple.
Man's at purple still.
Okay, over shield and 20. Over shield and 20. Main ramp.
One shot.
Got one.
Shot purple, best mid. He's running back to railgun side.
Watch it. I see him. I'm throwing a pulse nade at him.
I got two. I don't see anybody. I'm back.
They're definitely going to be
10 seconds over shield. 10 seconds over shield.
I'm gonna go spawn.
6, 5.
Ball here.
Nice.
That was a crazy sign. Shit.
Wow. Excuse me. Wow, that was quite the ending of the game. You know, we saw it was really neck and neck, 31s, really all around, and then we saw it get to 31, 37, 31, and sure enough, Ambush went on, I guess, a 13 and 3 kill run right there.
Yeah, and Formal and Pistola absolutely leading the run. I think it was 14 and 10 and then 15 and 7, so huge numbers from those guys. And I didn't see anyone who really stood out there from Slaughterhouse, so it's a quick 2-0.
Yeah, so now they're, you know, getting ready for this third game, which it looks like it will be Extraction on Station 9. So for those of you who are not familiar with Station 9, it is one of the maps that's been at AGL for quite some time now. So it's another map made by Salant, the infamous, you know, MLG type of competitive map maker that we you know, he's made.
He is quite infamous.
Yeah, he's infamous. And Shutout and in Dispatch, he makes a lot of the maps that you guys see in the matchmaking.
He makes them like overnight.
Yeah, it's.
I know for me, the Dispatch came about. Not many people know this, but we wanted to make a version of Relay that was really stripped down, competitive, tight, and neat. And I talked to Salat. I said, hey, would you be interested in taking a look at Relay and how we can kind of spruce this up for not only competitive play but also matchmaking? Okay. And I think like the next day he like tweets me and he's like, hey, Dispatch is done, or I have your Relay version done. Go check it out. And it was just this.
I didn't change anything. Yeah. That's the thing, is that a couple of the other maps, you know, I have gone through with them and altered, you know, Simplex, Station 9 a little bit now. You'll see a couple changes there from the past. But yeah, with Dispatch, it was just like an overnight work of wonder. He's very impressive with how punctual he is, how quickly he makes these maps, and really how well they turn out.
Yeah, I think you can't really say enough about it because there's so many forgers who make quality maps, but Salat kind of has this quality bar, whether he knows it or not, when he comes out with a map, right? It plays pretty spectacular. I mean,
it stays simple too.
Yeah, not to use the word simple with Simplex, with complex with, okay. But Station 9, if I had to make a comparison, I'm not sure if other players feel this way or if you feel this way, Ghost, but you know, the description I believe for Rat Race in Halo 1 is up the ramp, down the tubes.
Yeah.
And that's really what we're looking at here, right?
I forgot that was the description. Wow, yeah. I mean, we all know the chill out ones, and
it's something like that. I believe it's up the ramp, down the tubes.
Sure,
and that's pretty much what you
sure
do on Station 9 is it's ramps and tubes.
Yeah, I mean, shoot some ladders on that. So right there, we just saw a quick little rocket kill. It looks like he ended up killing himself, but regardless, now the rockets are out. Oh, no, it looks like, who was it that found those? Regicide found those really quickly, but now we are still on board with Neighbor. He's making, you know, his move up the tube. Went right over that light rifle, something that you're going to see these players pick up. I'm telling you, this light rifle right here, this is why I put it in. You want to make sure to have that long range advantage against, you know, the BR.
Ooh, nice shot and snipe down. Rockets. Yeah, actually takes out both those players. A really good job, and that's going to give his team a little bit of map control, but of course no one from Slaughterhouse probably going to be able to push in on this. We've got 35 seconds left, but some nice Heinz POV. Also with the light rifle, Heinz a player who strategically, tactically always been such a strong player since he really became so well known in Halo 3. So excited to see what he does with this weapon, and what everyone can really do with the light rifle, especially on Station 9. Do you think Station 9 Ghost is going to be where we see light rifle kind of used the most with the current layout?
Yeah, so definitely Station 9, it has those those 3 extraction points, you know, the one top middle, the one at green, and the one at yellow. Both of those are up top. So it's pretty common to see the light rifle being used across the map. However, you do see it in a couple other maps. You know, you see it in a trim a little bit, and you see it in a couple other maps. But at the end of the day, yes, Station 9 is definitely almost considered the light rifle map at this point.
Yeah, I think it's cool that the weapon has a chance to shine not only in the game, but specifically on the map, that it offers in this game type rotation you have, right? You want the game types to offer different gameplay. They should, not only in terms of strategy and how the map movement is, but even in terms of weapon choice and how that all plays out. So I think that's going to add a ton of variety, which is, as I said, not only great for the players playing here and everyone online playing, but also anyone who's watching these tournaments. You want to be able to see that variety that we saw throughout. I mean, if you look at like the versatility of things like midship in Halo 2, right? It served all 5 of Halo 2's competitive game types, including free-for-all, and the only map to ever do that, I believe, throughout the entire Halo franchise.
Yes, and that's why
the franchise. So when you have that versatility with weapons and map choice, I think the entire competitive Halo experience really just has a lot to benefit from.
Yeah, and that's something I wanted to touch on. Is a lot of players, you know, they say, oh, I don't want to play the 5 similar game types that are all on midship, but it speaks volumes about the map, you know, and so I've gone through, and I believe we have 7 or 8 different maps in the V4 list, so it's not, you know, like the olden days of MLG where we had 4 to 5 midship game types, but, you know, there are some similar maps. There are, you know, some donut shapes and some you know, asymmetricals, but at the same time, yeah, a lot of them are the symmetrical map that we are so familiar seeing ever since really Halo 2 and Halo 3 kind of broke out in the scene.
You know, and Informal now with the rockets, his team might be in position. Oh, a nice job there, gets that rocket. He's also got a hard light option, and I tell you, on this specific extraction point, players who use that hard light shield down the hallway to defend the person extracting is such a cool looking play, and I hope we're able to see that during this match.
That was like one of the main reasons that I really wanted to bring the hard light into this game, was because when you're doing this extraction point, and first of all, extraction is one of the coolest game types I think that we've seen in Halo since Oddball. It's so unique. It's just a completely different twist on an assault type of genre, but you know, with that said, you know, you have to protect the guy arming or converting it. So you have now the hard light to protect any shots, any grenades, and it's really cool seeing, you know, a bunch of people use that type of teamwork to get the points.
Yeah, I think excellent control here from Ambush as they're up to such a good start. As Formal hasn't really put down these rockets, it might even embarrass Bestman here, doing some nice.
Oh, and Bestman just I think he ran out of ammo last second. He unfortunately didn't get that kill. He looked like he had him in the right move, but just the box.
The box will get you. Will get you. Oh, nice little thrust there from Formal. So he's on top of his game. He hasn't died in quite a while.
Yeah, Formal is a big thruster.
Yeah, I mean, and look, and he's doing a little bit with those rockets. Just snuck around, held the really good map control. Even gets that nade off, and he's been alive through the last extraction, and now alive through the better part of this extraction. It's finally taken out. We'll see if his team can lock this down, but 3-0 lead would obviously be huge.
We have Regicide now going for the conversion. It looks like he's about to get it, and sure enough, we have Bestman protecting him from the light rifle with the hard light shield. Another excellent play. I know folks at home didn't see it, but Bestman just did exactly what we were talking about.
A little bit of backpedaling with that hard light shield.
Yeah, it was nice to see it. And again, you know, that's the thing is, you have the light rifle. Yeah, it makes it an easier kill to get that conversion from the guy that's literally across the map. But hey, couple that with the hard light shield, it's not going to do much.
Yeah, Slaughterhouse now 21 seconds left on this protect, but we have, look at this nice setup here. Pistola and Formal together while Hines and the rest of the team push up. Bestman trying to hardlight, but it's going to be not enough. That's 2 players down already, might even be 3. And no, that's still 4v2, but they should be able to get this convert, and they do. So they now have 40 seconds left if they are able to hold this. And I wouldn't be surprised. We have Hines over there. Really an excellent push there. It's great when you can see that visually right on stream. You see the players actually standing next to each other and pushing. It's cool to see that teamwork working.
Yeah, and the teamwork is really coming out in this map, so I want to see, again, let's just go to the Astro listen, and these guys, I can hear them pretty much talking non-stop, so we're going to kick it over with them and see what's going on.
Surely converted.
Bottom hollows.
I'm on jet. You're on. Watch jetpack.
They're pushing down red ramp. Aries too.
I have rockets. Aries. Let them charge.
I pop.
I'm banging up, Reg. You stay
Pop
there,
red.
like it's-
Pop
I'm
red
leaving
side
you.
down.
I'm leaving you, Reg.
Red door.
Top red and top green. Alright, there's 2 guys pushing top middle. Stay alive, stay alive. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Right here, next to me.
Weak on the table. Oh, on the hollow ramp, guys. Right down here.
On the hollow ramp, wait, coming behind you guys.
Almost top mid door.
We have a guy flanking.
Two guys going for it, I think. He's jetting up. 2 guys on it. Jetting up, I got death screen. There's 2 guys there.
Mason's got shot. Stay alive.
One shot, jetpack guy.
On the hollow ramp, we go. Coming up. Made that shit.
One shot, nice shot. Do that, one alive.
Red door, red door.
Top middle, one shot. Holy shit, top mid, one shot. Side down. Hiding.
Yellow door.
Nice.
Go to green.
I'm flanking from the hollows. I'll extract it from hollows, guys. Just keep fighting.
Top middle, on me, dude. Top middle.
I'm not gonna extract it.
I'm with you, Edge. Just fight. I'm with you, Edge. I'm with you, Edge.
2 of them there, on both sides of your door. One's coming to your red, Nick.
Top middle, one shot high. Top middle, one shot high. Yo, one's coming low.
Top middle, on formal, 2 of them here. One shot.
3 dead.
Go for it. Go for it, Mason.
Jet
ramp.
Don't die to him.
I fell off the map though. I killed him.
We're around
Do that,
this
21.
Coming down the bottom jetpack, on me. Formal, 1 shot.
I know, I'm out.
Formal.
Top middle,
I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you.
I have a flank.
Hides that shot, 2 shots. There's Buckwell.
One shot hides.
Yeah, one's coming low. I'm with you.
Bullet's here as well.
I'm coming, I'm here.
Behind this, Nick. Behind this coming from the yellow door. I got a shot on him.
Mason, I'm pushing on the way.
Yeah, back to you guys, top hole.
3 dead. Don't die, Rich.
Still out, Edge.
My bad. He's 1 shot on the yellow hollows. He's on the right ramp. He's not charging in. They're gonna push probably from red. No, it's going bottom yellow after this, guys. They're probably gonna give us up.
1 shot top yellow, slide down. Absolute top
It's
yellow,
going bottom
slide
yellow.
down.
It's not going top mid.
No, it's going bottom yellow after this.
Going bottom
Mason,
yellow.
go on your
Stay
ramp.
alive.
Go on your ramp with the
I died.
So where?
On your right ramp. Go on jetpack ramp. Fight the guy on it.
They're on it.
Top middle from blue ramp.
Rockets for 20 seconds, guys.
Nice.
Top mid right now, top mid. Starting.
Yeah, I got me.
Coming top mid. Where's he going?
He's going down red. There's 2 guys on red ramp right now.
Almost weak on red ramp.
Rockets at 10. Just set up
There's
top
1 guy
middle.
there. Top middle, weak. He's very weak. Very weak. Good job, Nick.
Formal was weak.
I'll push
red
him red. I'll push him red. Someone get rid of
Red
red.
and 2 of them. 4-1 cola.
Oh, top yellow also. Do not die to the light rifle guy. Dude, top yellow.
2 weak
Top yellow.
red ramp, man.
Rocks are up.
Almost weak on
Don't
red
die for
ramp.
Mason. Do not go for them.
I'm not. Top yellow's one shot. Yellow hall's one shot.
Top red. Someone else jump for them. Aries, grab him and go blue.
I got 2.
That's it. On red.
I'm going for it.
1 shot red ramp. 1 shot red ramp.
All pushing from red to ramp. He said Nick.
I got red ramp.
I'm looking one call,
We can get this.
Roll
Get on it, Nick.
right now. 2 there.
You gotta get him. I got it. Stay alive.
Let's go.
I just fucking
How much
pushed.
time mid? How much time mid? We still have rockets, right?
I'm watching the flank.
Top red ramp. I need rockets.
Still.
Heinz is 1 shot to the left of that door, Mason. There's 2 there. I'll tell you if they're going down the ramp. They're not going down the ramp. Mason needs help now. Grab a shield if anything. Top red ramp, right. They could be to the right on that door.
Bullet's top yellow weak. Bullet's top yellow weak. Top center weak, Heinz.
Where's he going? Where's Heinz going?
Heinz 1 shot top center, absolute.
He's dead.
Traded. 2 dead.
Top yellow.
They might spawn hall.
Top yellow.
Spawn DMR.
Top yellow pistol. Top yellow pistol right there.
One shot. Mason, they're pushing.
I'm with you. I'm
There's one coming right now.
I'm pushing from the red ramp. It's going top mid after this.
1 shot, Nick. 1 shot on it.
Nice.
They're going for no. Give it up.
Top middle.
On the ramp.
Top middle, 1 shot, Heinz.
Top red.
Red ramp, slide down.
On extraction weak.
Just slay. There's 1 dead. 3 on 3.
Weak, top middle.
We're down numbers.
Your last 2.
1 shot red door. 1 shot red ramp.
I'm getting split up.
I got death screen red. Red door
I
right
have
now.
a shield if anything.
Red door right now. Yellow, top yellow and red door.
Foremost weak top middle. Foremost weak top middle.
Stay alive. I have a shield.
Red, yellow pillar.
I'm distracting him on blue ramp. I need your help.
I'm dying from yellow door. Mason, I died. There's 2 there, Mason. Both sides.
Foremost weak top middle. Foremost weak top middle.
I need help. I got killed from the left. To your left. Mason, I'm pretty close. He's on rocks right now. Go for that extract. Go for that extract. Guys, 3 dead. Find the last one.
I'm just top mid somewhere hiding.
2 guys dead red.
Hitting it.
I'm charging. You get on it.
Getting on it.
3 guys there.
I died, dude. Just go to the bottom right now. 3 top center. Reggie should be able to get the new one.
Alright, 1 died.
2
1 died.
top center are gonna go.
They're going bomb. They're going bomb.
Come on blue ramp.
I can't get it. I'm gonna fight them.
Stay alive.
I'm coming from DMR.
Slide down weak down there. There's 2.
Next time just hide.
He's on the extract. They're on the extract.
Top green, Heinz. Heinz 1 shot.
3 guys on the extraction. You hit both of them. They're all weak. Punch them. What's on the hollow table weak? Mason got his
Not 2 guys. One's weak. One's hot. Aries has
Side down's weak on the hall. God, fuck. 2 guys there. On the hall game. 1 shot. 1 shot side down. On the hall game. 1 shot side down.
I spawned behind Reggie.
There's 2 guys. He's pushing right now. Reggie's pushing.
Blue ramp. Blue ramp.
I got one on green ramp.
Blue ramp.
That's on the line. Don't give this up, he's going top green, he's gonna be on the hollow ramp.
One's blue ramp right now, Mason. Coming, Mason.
Nice. On blue ramp again. No.
I need top center.
I'm gonna fight the guy at green, someone else go for it, Mason.
Side down, gonna kill me.
Two guys on that ramp. I got nades. Go for it.
I can't.
I'm here.
I got one top green, fight that guy, nice.
Just one shot, just hold. Stop. See that? All one shot top green. All one shot top green.
You can't let them get this one. We have rockets, let's take it as
Top green, weak. Ola, one shot top center. Dead.
Someone go for that, what's that?
On the ramp, over that ramp. Almost on the ramp, going up for a track shot.
He's weak.
He has a shot and a half on him. He's hiding right there.
Hey,
He's hiding behind the
top
flag.
center behind you guys.
Still there.
Top center behind you guys.
Rockets are down right there.
Top middle to top yellow. Yellow door. Two guys yellow door to top yellow. Two guys top yellow. Two guys top yellow. On it,
He's going on the other track.
Should I wait or go?
No, the rockets top. Where the rockets going? You can't let them get this, remember. Be aggressive, let's see that now.
Stay alive.
I'm gonna shot from top middle.
Red ramp.
I got nades on ramp, we gotta get killed.
I hit one of them. 2 days.
I'm pushing top yellow. Where are the rockets? Where are the rockets?
He was on the whole ramp. Red ramp, weak, normal. I had to back down, Mason.
Rockets got me, he's weak. Just charge him, last one rockets. Don't forget that.
Dude, I need help. One shot on me. I got him.
Don't forget this. Watch top middle, Mason. Watch top middle. Take shots.
Fucking shield him. Shielding him.
I'm fighting
Two guys top middle weak.
Nice. I'm fighting around them. Don't die. Nice, Mason.
Top middle again weak. Top middle again weak to yellow.
I have that skin.
Still alive. Yeah.
Watch out that middle, side down. Watch out that middle.
Just hide.
I know. They were gonna charge me though. Two guys on
No,
middle.
no.
Yellow ramp. Go
Wait, I have a flag.
Flanking from the jet.
Save grenades.
Watch the jet, man.
Two guys top yellow.
Another one there is. I'm going for it, guys. Go for it. Jetpack.
Watch him come in. I'm watching him come in.
Jetpack.
I got it.
Yellow jet ramp.
One shot, bottom yellow. I'm running away.
Watch top mid. Watch top mid.
Top center. They're gonna be top center, guys.
Yep. And we have a minute for rockets.
There's two guys down here, bottom yellow. Two guys on me.
And we are back here, Ghosty Ami, joined by Bravo from 343 Industries. We just saw a couple of great plays. Now what I wanted to do is really just discuss the new overtime rules in Extraction. But previously it only went down to 15 minutes. Well, now we put it to the 30 minutes so that you can have those nail-biting games. So what we're going to see happen is if it is tied up during the end of the game, obviously it will continue the 15 minutes. However, at the same time, if there is a live extraction point, now whatsoever at the 15-minute mark, the game will continue as long as it's within 1 point's reach.
Right, and as long as that go-ahead extraction actually is the difference maker. But you still see right there, snipe down as POV. They win 5-3, and that's going to be a 3-0 right there.
Yeah,
but I tell you, the 3-0 score certainly doesn't indicate what we actually just witnessed across that series. Slaughterhouse, a really strong team.
Yeah, and Slaughterhouse really, again, came out to play a little bit surprising to me because I wasn't sure how these guys were going to go at this tournament. But they really held their own against Ambush, which is seen as the dominant, almost, God squad of Halo 4 currently, with Pistola and Snipe Down and Formal and Hines. It almost seems like they're unbeatable in a sense, but at the same time, Neighbor and the rest of his squad showing that, there are some little chinks in the armor over there.
Yeah, definitely. I think Slaughterhouse still a really